Hello guys, Oscar here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Now in this one, we are back in Skar's Vanilla Survival, as you can probably tell by my surroundings, and there's a reason that I'm not showing you out in front of me like this, and that's because I've done a ton of work in between episodes. But first, how about that new intro, huh? Yeah, I spent a bunch of time on it, and I didn't spend it every day. That's why it took like 6 weeks from the time that I first redid all my channel art to this, but I'm pretty proud of it. I think it looks pretty good. But anyway, let's get on to what I've done in between episodes. You can see some of it over by my shoulder right there, and I'm pretty proud that I've accomplished so much in such a short amount of time. It's pretty insane, honestly. So first thing, you probably didn't see it in that many clips because I didn't really record around here, but I had tons of shulker boxes all over the place, especially in this area, like right there and back behind over there where there's more stuff that I haven't showed you. But yeah, and I got it all into chests like this. Right now we got dirt. We have netherrack and stuff. This is all netherrack right here. It's kind of insane. Lots of soul sand, a little bit of soul soil. I have a bunch of resources here that we'll get into a little bit later. But yeah, that's the first thing I did. I just reorganized like my entire thing and got a temporary storage system set up. The second thing I did was make this little thing right here. And this farm, it harvests warped and crimson just plants. Like you see right there, we got lag. That was kind of bad. But yeah, you can see it just harvests this stuff right here, and I'm not going to go into detail on how it works because it's fairly simple, but you can see it does recycle a little bit of bone meal, which is kind of cool. And yeah, that's this little thing here that I made. It's pretty cool. Also, if it sounds like I'm in a tornado, they're doing a tornado siren test that just started right as I did that clip, so don't worry, I'm not recording in a tornado. That would be pretty difficult to do, I think. Now, the biggest thing that I probably worked on in between episodes is probably this whole thing right here. And I went on top of the mob farm just so you can see it better. But basically, it's a manual farm for the warped and crimson stems. And then I can also get shroomlights in the process, which is what I've been using it for probably the most. And if you look over here, I have a shulker box plus some of each stem, and then this many shroomlights, which is pretty amazing. And especially for how many hours of work it took to build this. Like, talk about a fun afternoon just placing glass, because these are all solid things of glass. It was pretty insane. But that's probably the biggest thing that I've worked on in between episodes. Now, I think I said it, I'm not totally sure, but I think I said that that was the biggest project in our starter base. Now, if you couldn't hear from the sounds and the look of that drop chute over here, this is the Guardian farm, and I have completely 100% finished the Guardian farm. And I said I'd do that in between episodes. Yeah, it took me a while. But this is what it looks like now. Isn't this beautiful? It's pretty, like, I'm really proud of this. And a cool thing actually, all of this prismarine, all these prismarine blocks, those are all taken from when I cleared out the ocean monument. None of these are made from actual drops. But you guys are probably sitting there thinking, Oscar, it's been 3 minutes. What are you doing with this episode? Enough about what you have done. Let's get on to something new. And I agree with you. And you might be wondering, why am I wearing my golden boots? And why do I have a fire resistance potion? Well, we're doing a lot of work in the Nether today. And to get started, you might be guessing at what we're doing, not from the title, of course. Why would I write about it in the title? But from the sounds, and as you can see, I have 2 piglins here. I have 3 more over there that I also gathered in between episodes, and I'm going to make a piglin bartering station. Oh, one more thing I also forgot to mention. I completely redid the squid farm room in the Nether. And I think it looks pretty good. I tried to get like some really high sort of ceilings, and I really like this this crimson wood ceiling. I think it looks good, but this is where the ink will be coming in and stuff like that. But that's kind of secondary. On with what I said I was going to do. I can't even remember. Okay, I think I'm going to build this thing right here next to our portal, and it is right next to Soul Sand Valley, as I was about to talk about, but is being clearly well evidenced. I'm going to catch you in a second after I kill this guy. Yeah, but like I was saying, I think I'm going to build this right here because it's right at the right Y level. Oh wait, no it's not. It's one too high, but it's close to our Y level that we want, and it's right next to our portal, so that should be a pretty good place to build it. And I'm going to just get building right now, and I'll check back in once I have some progress. Okay, so progress is coming along pretty well. It's kind of hard to see because I built scaffolding stuff, but yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna be putting the piglins in pretty soon, and then the redstone, and then a little bit more decoration. I'm gonna have some crying, well, I don't have it in my inventory. I'm gonna have crying obsidian and lanterns and stuff. It should look really cool. But right now, I'm just getting the cells built up, and the way it's gonna work is nothing fancy with detection or anything. It's just gonna be a clock on 6 seconds, just going like immediately. And I've tested this in Creative World. It'll instantly drop out to those piglins, and it works really well. So that's the plan, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, this is what it looks like so far. I've added some detail, I've got some lamps. Let me know what you think of the crimson. I'm not sure if I'm totally sold on it, but I think it looks okay. And yeah, now next I'm just going to get some of these piglins in. Hopefully that works pretty well, and it's pretty hassle-free. But I'm not really looking forward to it. I don't like minecart stuff. It's really annoying. But yeah, I just need to do that, and then the floor, and then this thing will be done. Oh, and the redstone. But yeah, that can come later. Alright, piglin 1 has gotten in. Now for number 2. Alright, it's worth mentioning that they're not as bad as villagers, but piglins are not exactly easy to move. This is probably taking me 45 minutes now. I'm on the 3rd one. But it's not too bad. You know, it's doable. We can do it. This one would probably be easier actually because it goes downhill for a lot of it. Like yeah, like right there. He's on his way. But yeah, it's not too bad. We're pretty much done with this, and I'm almost done. I'll show you when I'm finished. Alright, this guy's the last one. And yeah, these last 3 have actually gone a lot easier. And yeah, pretty much done now. I just need to do a little more decoration, some cleanup. And not that. That's pretty unhelpful. And then yeah, we'll be done. Should be good. Okay, so they're all in, believe it or not. This is just a weird glitch that keeps happening. If I reload my world, you'll see that they're in there. But yeah, they're all here, and I've got a really cool floor in. I really like this design. And now I just need to get some redstone in, and I think that'll be good for this farm. Okay, with some redstone out the back here, I think we're ready to go. This is where we will put our gold. Yeah, I thought I couldn't open it for a second. Yeah, that's where we'll put all gold, and then every 6 seconds it'll the gold will be evenly distributed, and every 6 seconds the piglins will get another item. I hate gas so much right now after this. After everything they've been doing, they've set me back so far. It's so annoying. But yeah, so we're pretty much done. Now I'm going to show you another little area that I forgot to mention that I worked on in between episodes. And yeah, then we can do a little test run on this thing. Alright, so if you've been part of this channel for a little bit of time, you'll probably recognize this place. This is our squid farm that we built, I think, episode 7 maybe? Or is that the most recent one? I can't remember. I can't remember what episode it was, but either way, I got this idea for a gold farm by Exumavoid, and the basic idea is that zombified piglins will spawn on these portals, and then they'll run out trying to get these little, if you can see them. It's kind of hard to see. There's turtle eggs in there, and they'll try and run out and squish them because they're not very nice. And then they'll run over here at these turtle eggs, and then they'll end up falling into these minecarts and die from entity cramming because there's 24 minecarts in this one block space. And through that, with a little bit of hopper magic, if you go down through here, we get some gold. And it's not very much gold. This is probably after a few overnights of AFKing, but it's definitely a decent amount. And if we go right here, 26 ingots. That's not horrible, and it's enough for our test run. So once we're back here, we take our gold, we put it right in here, and then we can do this. We turn that on, that starts distributing the gold. I don't know why it lags so much. I mean, I'm recording, but like, come on. And we start the clock, and there we go. Everybody's got gold, and as soon as they throw it, they should get another piece of gold. Yes, they do. Right, works perfectly. And wait. That's kind of weird. Why are you not getting gold? Huh, I gotta check that out. Okay, I think he is getting gold because that dropper, it's not, like, it's losing the gold, I'm pretty sure. And it's getting powered and stuff. I don't know. I'll have to look at that. But as you can see, and it's been maybe less than a minute, look how much we've got. This is such, well, actually, is this? Yeah, it is. Yeah, we've got all this, which is insane. And in not even a minute. I'm looking at my watch. Yeah, it's been like 30 seconds maybe, which is insane. I can't believe how quickly that goes. But yeah, anyway, so that's our gold-powered, like, super overpowered farm. I want to get Soul Speed 3. That's my sort of top priority here. And hopefully I can do that before these get nerfed, because I know in 1.16.2 these get nerfed, and we don't have as good of drops from them. But either way, it works, which is cool, and I am going to break clips now. It was this lever here, guys. It was somehow powering this that it wasn't letting any gold out, and I don't know why that is. Maybe it's a new feature, maybe it's a bug. I really don't know. But either way, it works now, which is all we need. Okay, so I ran this farm. I put in all of the gold that I have, plus a little more that I mined from like in the Nether around here. And this is everything that we've gotten. And I don't know. I think it's pretty good. especially for, I don't know, it was like 2.5 stacks of gold ingots, so that's really not bad. I'm pretty happy with this farm. The only problem I found is that the hoppers tend to back up. That's alright, I can just stop running the clock for a little bit and then start it up again. It's not a bad system at all. But in the meantime, now for a more exciting part of the episode. So, as you guys probably know, in the 1.16 Nether, now there's a new structure called the Bastion Remnant. Or the Remain, I think. I think it's Remnant. And you should be seeing screenshots right now. This is a bastion, and actually 2 bastions that I just happened upon when I was just out flying and stuff. I think I was just exploring. I'm not sure, but they ended up they're like 200 blocks from my portal to my starter base. So it's actually they're really close. And I think for this episode I want to explore them. So to prepare, I have 5 empty shulker boxes and a whole bunch of fire resistance potions. This is probably way more than I'll ever need, but who knows? It's going to be prepared. I'm going to stock up on arrows, on food, all of that, and I think we'll be ready to go right after that. It should be pretty awesome. You know, it's really funny because I spent probably an hour and a half or so at some point. It was like quite a while ago. It was like right when 1.16 first dropped out. I spent like an hour and a half just looking around, flying around, trying to find a bastion, and then I was out here. I can't even remember why. I think I was just exploring, and I found it, and then I was like, wow, there's one, and I thought that was just one. If we go over here, there should be another one if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's 2. There's 2 bastions right here, and I just happened to just run just find them. It's really just luck. I can't believe that. I'm sorry, I can't formulate my thoughts right now. I'm trying not to die. All right, guys, we've come across our first chest. Now there's a guy there, and there's a whole bunch of guys right here, and I'm not really sure what to do about it. I've heard that if you block off all the possible ways to pathfind to it, they don't get angry. But at the same time, I don't have any blocks. They're all in my ender chest, and I don't really want to open anything with these guys around. Hopefully, this works out. I think I'm just gonna grab some of this and then just make a little barrier. Hopefully, that works out. All right, I've blocked off everything, so I know these guys are gonna get angry regardless of what I do because I can't open a shulker box without them getting angry. So just here goes. Ooh, look at all that. Oh, that's beautiful. And this too, that's especially good. Oh, this is all great. Could use these bone blocks. I need some arrows. Those are just useful. All right, obsidian. That is some good loot. I did not expect that good a loot. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Hopefully I don't die getting out of here. I really don't want to die. That'd probably be the worst thing to happen. But I really don't know what else I can do. Is there a stairway to get down? Not really sure. I'm learning this. I'm learning things as I go along. You know, I've never been into Bastion before. Okay, these guys are cool. Yeah, they didn't get angry. Well, that's pretty cool. All right, my brother's making noise in the background, but yeah. Either way, I'm gonna keep going. I'll keep you guys informed. Yeah, we're doing great. I made the mistake of opening a hole in the door now, and now we're back here. Okay. Luckily, this isn't a multiplayer server, so I don't need to worry about the items despawning. But man. It's the one thing I was trying to avoid. Here we are. Makes me kind of angry, but alright. Let's go. I have spare wings and stuff like that, spare fireworks. I just hope they're not still mad when I get there, because that would stink. Alright, we're off. This looks pretty professional. I can't believe this. I literally couldn't land, and then I was going slow, and now... this is not fun. Okay, I've isolated this guy. I think some of my gear might be lost from down there, like that elytra. And I can't find the stuff that fell in lava where I just died, so I might have to look back there, see if they floated. But I've got fire resistance. I don't have any kind of armor, but I'm hoping with all of my heart that, well, actually, hold on. Maybe I've got better stuff. I'm really, like, this is a leap of... Oh, yep, that's helpful. Oh, no. Oh, uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Deep breaths. Just calm the mind. Good energy only. Okay. Alright. We're good. One more heal. Just let me heal up these last 3 hearts. Those are going to be important. How about I do this? If I grab some blocks, and I still can't see because of the fire. Thank you very much, fire. And we do something like that. He's still in there, kind of. I'd like him to be all the way in there. Okay, he can't get out. There we go. That might be the plan. Let's just do a little safety save. Do that. Alright. He didn't... Okay, he did. Okay, good. Good. And you guys get out of here. piglins. I don't like piglins. The amount of piglins I like is 0 right now. Alright, I have learned 2 things in my my bastion travels so far. Number 1, bastions are really hard to navigate. Like, every tunnel looks like this, at least the lower ones from what I can tell. They all look like this, and it's really hard to navigate. And number 2, if you mine gilded blackstone, like right here, these things here, that'll actually tip off the piglins, and they will get really angry at you and almost kill you and like knock you into this lava. It's really scary. I tell you though, sitting right here, and the analogy I'm about to use, my fellow Lord of the Rings nerds are gonna love me for this. I feel like Frodo and Sam, you know, when they're in Mordor and there's like orcs marching around, they have to blend in. I totally feel like that because they're just like they're doing their thing. They could kill me at any chance, and yet here I am. It's cool. I like it. I think a lot of you are gonna hate me for this, but I'm going to die otherwise to magma cubes, and also we have a really good source of magma cream, like way more than we ever need. So it really doesn't make a difference in terms of like logistics and stuff. Like, you know, we don't need a magma cube grinder. But yeah, I'm gonna die otherwise. There's so many magma cubes. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. I know that probably hurt you guys inside. That's like the first rule is don't break the spawner. But we don't need any kind of magma cream at all. We have like 3 sources of it, so we're okay. Chest number 4. Kind of getting into a groove here. We'll see how long it lasts. I might very well die again, which I really hope doesn't happen. But you know, we'll see. Man, look at these guys. Oh, they want to get me so bad. Look at them. They're like hungry for blood. Oh man. Every now and then they all grunt in a wave together, and it's probably the most terrifying thing I've ever heard. Let's see if I can get it on camera. Maybe not. I don't know, but it's kind of freaky, you know? It's all right. We can just hang out here though. We're okay. This bastion looks a lot bigger than the other one. This might take a lot longer. I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, don't mind the nether gold ore around them either. Apparently they get really angry at you. I almost died there. That was kind of stressful. I'm learning so many new things. Okay, so we're gonna. I may or may not have died again because I'm stupid sometimes. And yeah, first things first. Let's get this inventory cleared. But I did isolate everyone that had my gear, which is honestly annoying that they always pick up my gear, but I'd rather have that than have it despawn, I guess. So, I mean, win-win, kind of? But yeah, so these 2 guys are isolated. I'm pretty sure nobody can get back through there. I can try and do a little thing like that. And then, yeah, these 2 guys are isolated. I'm completely blocked off. Man, piglins, they are not a joke. Now that I think of it, I think there was a trick to stealing from chests. I think if you take a hopper and another chest, or maybe just a hopper even, and suck items out from it, I don't think they get angry. Now I'm gonna be safe. You know, I'm not gonna do what I did before, and just not think about anything. But I think I want to try that out. We'll see how that works out. Okay, the Oscar safety thing has been constructed. I don't really know what to call that. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna get my redstone box out, which is gonna make him angry, just like everything else that we do. You know, that's nothing new. Like, I literally just broke my ender chest, guys. Chill out. Alright, we do this, and then I actually want to test out to see if they'll get angry, so we will find out shortly. I'm gonna let them cool out. I'm gonna let them cool off once again, but it looks like they can't get me, which is good. The Oscar safety walls have proven successful yet again. Okay, they've taken a chill pill, they've calmed down. Here we go. No, they're fine. Nice. That's actually really cool. I'm glad that worked. Takes a little while. That's cool though. This episode should be called How to Get Your Stuff Back After You Die, because I've died so many times now. I don't know how many times this is now. Probably 4, maybe 5. Like, it's a problem. But I don't know what to do. I can't really change anything about it except for not make bad decisions. Okay, that was the last sort of area right now. There wasn't a chest, so that's why I didn't record anything. But that was the last sort of one that I could see easily. And now it's time to move on to Phase 2. Now, what is Phase 2, you might ask? Well, stick around. You'll find out soon enough. Now, remember, guys, how I said I've been gathering a bunch of resources? Well, I have, and I'm going to take the few shroomlights that we have over there and put them to use too, and finally get started on this nether hub that I've been talking about for a few days. It should be pretty good. I'm going to just pack all this stuff up, and then I think I'm going to start at the squid farm and then just go from there. I think that should be a good game plan, and we will get right into it. And so now I am here in my creative test world, where you'll notice a few changes about my design. And the first thing is I removed a bunch of the blackstone, or the basalt, because I thought it'd be really cool if we could look out the window here and see the Nether landscape. Now underground I will be having this pattern like I did before, because I really don't feel like moving an entire mountain just because something's running through it. That seems pretty insane, so I'm not doing that. Secondly, you'll notice I removed these trapdoors because I thought they looked better like this, and then that also points out that I got rid of some of the shroom lights. You know, I like it better like this. I think it looks better, and it also doesn't use as many shroom lights, so I think that's sort of the best way to do it. Now I also designed a sort of section for my guardian farm, and I think that would look cool if we had sort of a it's like we're on a boat or flying, and we can go through here. We can see really quickly where our guardian farm is, and then I'll stop, go through here, find the portal, whatever. And so now let's build this up in our actual world. Okay, the very start has been put in. This is going to be our stop for the squid farm. Just going to go down there. I showed you guys this already, but yeah, it's going to go right here. And maybe I should have started this outside. It's kind of annoying to have to dig everything out, but I think it should be alright in the long run. Alright, a few things have come in, and it's really starting to come together. I really like the way this looks. I think I'm going to work on this entrance now, because that was what I was planning on doing at the start, and because right now it really doesn't look like an entrance at all. But I am going to keep a block open just so I can get to this tunnel here. But right now I'm building out this way so that hopefully we can get back to the starter base portal, and then yeah, and then we can build on there, and then this nether hub will be in a good spot for just working on, like, periodically whenever we need. Okay, so this is the entrance I have. It's nothing glamorous, but I think it looks pretty okay. So we'll be flying through here, and then if we have a boat, this helps stop us. So we go here, and then we can run around, do whatever. And then this is the hole where my work stuff is, but I think this will look pretty cool going through here. Let me know what you guys think down below. Okay, after about an hour of work, not only did I remember to put in these trapdoors and other little pieces that I forgot, but this is where we are. I have my corner in here, and I think this looks pretty cool. And then this goes straight to our starter base, and eventually it's going to go to our guardian farm. Now this is our first window over here, and I think it looks pretty cool. I'm going to clean this area up a little bit because it kind of just got dug out, but I think that should look pretty awesome once I have a little bit more soul sand covering up this basalt and stuff. I think that should be pretty good. Alright, another hour of work, and here's where we are. I'm going to hopefully seamlessly integrate this thing into here, and then I'm going to have my portal on the other side here, and hopefully that should work really well. And then this will head to our guardian farm. That's sort of the plan right now, and I think it looks pretty good. Let me know what you think, but it looks pretty good so far. Alright, so this is what we have so far, and I think it looks really good. I made two little sort of environments. You got the crimson over here, you got the warped over here. I think it looks really good. But in the meantime, I think that's all I've got time for, and so I want to thank you guys for watching. It really does mean a lot to me, and if you haven't already, I want to ask you to consider subscribing. That would mean a lot too. But in the meantime, this has been Oscar, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you later.